Claire Collins, rowing. I rowed in Tokyo in 2020 in the women's 4 and in Paris in 2024 in the women's 8. Seventh place in Tokyo and fifth place here in Paris.
Awesome. So Karin Davies is a good friend of mine. I absolutely adore her, and she's amazing. You guys are all amazing, amazing athletes. So favorite thing about Paris 2024?
Ooh. I mean, I think the main thing is in Tokyo, obviously, our experience was different because of COVID. It was still very special. I feel like the Olympic spirit was there. But it is awesome just experiencing a real games and getting to meet everyone. And we are finished competing now, so going to other sports and just getting inspired all around. Yeah.
So as athletes, we all have like those moments that are amazing and then also the moments that aren't so amazing. So it's not always, the trajectory isn't a smooth sail upward. Tell me one of the most difficult moments in your career and how you handled it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Loaded question.
Frankly, there's been several of them, just
So
as
many.
much as there's been ups, right? I do think the most difficult, I'm a process-oriented athlete. I love focusing on, improving every day and that type of mindset. And so the most difficult moments for me are when I can't clearly find the next step. So I can't clearly find exactly what to improve upon and what to, work on. So I would say, frankly, our final here in Paris was a really great effort, but it was also one of those moments that was a little difficult in terms of felt like we were extremely prepared and we just didn't have the right race on the right day. We had great races leading up to that and great practices. So those moments I find the most frustrating, I guess, and difficult as an athlete.
Yeah. Okay. So you said that you didn't have the best competition of your life here. So what are you taking away from that? What are you going to do moving forward as a learning experience?
Yeah, I think there's a lot to debrief when we get home with the coaches and things like that. But to me, it's one of those moments where we are changing our system and our team a little bit at the moment, and we're just in the beginning stages of that. So a little bit of it is time and trust, but a little bit of it is, okay, we tried a few things and now we have to tweak a few things moving forward. So I think as much as I would like to get back to work right away, everyone says it's very important to take a good vacation, time off, because once you start again for the next 4 years, it's there's no stopping. So
Yes.
you want to be fresh and ready to go and not burn yourself out in the process. So balancing a bit of both of that.
Well, you know that being, an athlete in Tokyo, right? And I know that from my experience. It's just exhausting. It's an exhausting experience emotionally, physically, mentally, all of the things. So rest is an absolute must.
Yes.
So tell me about a time in your career where you were like, I am stuck. Have you ever been stuck? And how did you mentally get out of that?
Yes. So I knew I wanted to make the national team partway through college, and I wrote at Princeton. My senior year, I felt like, okay, I'm ready to sort of launch myself into the national system, and ended up not performing very well. Was in some ways getting slower, couldn't hit my times, and I basically got out of it by having a lot of conversations with my coach and really trusting myself that it didn't mean that I was getting worse or that I was done or that I had to stop. It really was just taking a step back, and it ended up being something in a nutritional aspect that I needed to work on and fix. But I really had to mentally say, this isn't the end. This isn't like I should give up. Just sort of trust the process, and even if it doesn't mean you're in a constant state of moving forward.
Yeah. I mean, it's so important to have those people in our lives too that we can rely on. I call them the personal board of directors, like that group of people that can constantly be there to like help pick you up when you're feeling down.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So fun question. Favorite thing about the Paris 2024. Did I already ask you that? No. Favorite thing about the Paris 2024
well, I
Olympics?
said more general, like the Olympic spirit in the games and the like full experience, I think is incredible. Still in the midst of all of it, but I would say our men's boats did really well, so it was like really special to watch them win and get bronze. But let's see, I think, yeah, it's fun for us to see all the stars too, so it's fun to interact and do that. We had a teammate propose to his girlfriend on the Today Show, so that was pretty special to be a part of.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
So, yeah, but
Wow.
the Paris has been amazing. I feel like the volunteers are awesome. The Parisians are really welcoming and fun, and
And the Olympic Village? How's the village been?
Village has been great. We did a little more exploring after we were done competing, but food is pretty good. The housing is awesome.
AC?
US does have AC.
That is amazing.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, USA.
Thank you, USA. But yeah, it's been pretty special.
And the beds are okay?
The beds are fine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think there's a lot of conversation around the cardboard beds, but they're fine. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I don't want to take too much of your time. Really appreciate it, and good luck for the next time.
Yeah. Thank you.